Can you start like muting the panel?
I'm on the women's Olympic team.
How are you transsexual when a femboy has more surgery?
Yeah. Why does it matter to you what someone else does with their personal life?
How are you transsexual when a femboy has more surgery than you, love?
How does that affect you?
How are you a transsexual woman when a femboy has more surgery than you?
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, too much drama.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, let's try to stick to the topic, please.
So can I go ahead and just like respond to Alicia?
I have one little thing I do want to say. I want to say this firsthand towards Alicia. I just need you to do me the favor. Stop yelling out, us women want this, us women want that. Say, I, Alicia, want this. Because, bitch, I can present to you different women that do not agree with shit that you say. So stop speaking for every other woman. We don't speak for all of us. We're not all the same.
I think it's very...
I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for the women who agree with me because I've spoken to
Yeah, not all women agree with you, though. Not all
a lot of them do, and that's why I'm on this panel.
So that's actually like, but again, we don't interact in society based on what a minority of women feel. Like I think you're so
that's
TikTok brained
you
right
just said
now.
that.
Hold on. I think you're so TikTok brained that you fundamentally think that your interaction that you have on TikTok is indicative of the actual real world that trans people like operate and move through on a daily basis, which is not the case.
I talk to trans people.
I am not like.
This is all it comes down to. If something is unfortunate for you. If something is unfortunate for you, you can't use the bathroom. That doesn't mean you make it unfortunate for everybody else.
Well, okay. So I want to go ahead. I want to go ahead and make a few different points here. If nobody else can interrupt me. Thank you. Because Alicia went off for a bit, and Jose, you just got up here, and there's other people that have been waiting. But I digress. So you're sitting here, you're talking about these spaces, and you're saying that females first off. And can you mute, Jose? You got so much background noise, it's like distracting me.
That's not me.
Oh, somebody does.
It was you.
But the fact of the matter is that you're sitting here, Alicia, you've already acknowledged that trans women have been using these quote-unquote female-owned spaces. First off, it's not male or female in the doors, it's men and women. And men and women have been using the bathrooms that they feel comfortable with for decades and decades. And it's never been a societal issue until recently. There's been a bit of propaganda with the current administration that's existed that's propagated by far-right Christian nationalists in this country to insinuate that trans people are a danger to society. It is the exact same talking points propaganda and white supremacy that was used against the lesbian and gay community at the same time. This is the same shit. So when same-sex marriage was legalized, guess what? Broadly, the United States and the conservatives can no longer target the gay community the way that they had been enjoying because now they lost. And so what do? They shift the goalpost and they target another minority community. But the talking points, the ideologies, the propaganda, the lies, they're all identical. All they did is shift from one community to the other. So for you to sit here and pretend that there is some kind of something fundamentally threatening about a trans individual using the restroom that they feel comfortable with, prove it. It doesn't exist. There's no statistical or data indication to say that trans people in bathrooms is broadly a threat. And the people that you're more concerned about that are predatory, anybody could be predatory. Whether or not it's a cis man, a cis woman, a trans person, a lesbian person, a gay person, anybody can be inherently predatory regardless of what their gender is. So if you're going to sit here, if you feel uncomfortable using public spaces, then don't go out in public. Stay your ass home and use your home bathroom before you go out. Like, let's be totally for real.
I could use that very same logic against you. If you're not comfortable going in the men's bathroom, use your home toilet.
Let me jump in really quick.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead, Andy.
Eliana, I don't understand how you can come up here and say all of that when you do the kind of shit that you do to the trans community.
What are you talking about?
You have literally lied about multiple people within the trans community to get them kicked out of trans-friendly spaces here.
No.
So
what I did is I showed my friends that you were paneling and you were modding for a prompt that said, that said, can white people use the N-word, or why can't white people use the N-word?
What did I say on that panel, Eliana?
I don't know. All the people were starting off all their racism, all their bigotry, all their white supremacy.
And
you
came up.
You were pretty damn quiet that entire time.
The same exact things that I said on that panel.
Yeah, okay. We all know
you can't
the people that you spend your time with, the people that you call your friends, are white supremacists, they're racist, they're transphobes, and I don't feel safe, and all I did was I showed my friends what you do.
Just because you came up on the same panel and crashed out and I didn't, doesn't mean that we were in opposition. You and I were on the same fucking team saying the same shit.
You sure like to be silent. You sure like to spend all your time there.
I let people speak. It's really important to let people speak.
Andy, did you come up here just to address Ellie?
Why do you need people to sit there saying the hard R, using the F slurs, calling, you making racial epithets about people that are not white, and you're sitting there in silence.
How many times did I drop those people off the panel, Ellie?
I'm talking about the panel you were on just the other day, with Johnny, with Enzo, with all those other people. Oh my God. You are not the host. You are a mod.
Can I talk back to Eliana about what was
irrelevant?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to make the point, Ellie, that you cannot come up here and talk about protecting trans people in women's bathrooms when you make it unsafe for trans people to be in our own fucking spaces as well with your fascist bullshit. You must
What fascist bullshit? You're the one that was saying I was fascist.
Agree with Eliana or you get lost.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Can I just drop them both? This is like
I'll go ahead and drop. She had good points otherwise, but this is ridiculous.
Well, why did you even come up here?
Well, because I wanted to engage in the conversation.
This could be done in the DMs, like if you have a personal, personal problem with Eliana.
Next topic.
I just want to tell Eliana that sadly we do have to listen to women like Alicia because Alicia does have concerns about their safety because they were born a girl. And so we have to be concerned about that. But at the same time, so we have to find that middle ground. And it's hard to do that now with this current administration because, Eliana, save that for another time. Let's get back on topic.
Yeah, okay.
But Brookie,
I'll do a live later. I'll do a live later to hash out with y'all.
Oh.
We're trying to hash out.
It's not necessary.
But Brookie, if I may, I'm sorry, host. Go ahead. Brookie, if I may ask, as another cisgender woman, right? I do believe this, right? Nobody is owed safety. Nobody is owed comfortability, right? Because safety and comfortability, just like morality, is subjective to people. Your safety and comfortability may be just for you, but may make other people feel unsafe and uncomfortable. So my thing is this. If somebody like Alicia, who's in public spaces, feels safe and uncomfortable, I think the simple answer is, just don't go outside. Stay home. And even in your home, you probably still are not 100% safe because, you got robbers and thieves and, a whole bunch of other shit. So, then your last resort would be, just
sadly, we all have to.
Once you're not on this earth, that's probably the safest you'll ever be.
Right, but sadly we all have to coexist. Hang on, Alicia. Sadly, we all have to coexist together, and so I just want us to coexist together, and so we're not going at each other's throat, oh no, you stay over there. You.
Can I address what she just said?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You just said no one is owed safety. If you have that opinion, you're up here advocating for males using the female restroom, right? And it seems as if. Why am I echoing? Oh, it seems as if you believe that they are owed safety, and it's women.
Wait, who said they're owed safety? Not owed safety. No one's owed safety.
So Southern just said that we're not. Nobody's owed safety. But if you are saying that, which I find very disrespectful and selfish, it's women like you who I do find this entire thing extremely misogynistic. It's women like you that belittle other women's voices.
I'm gonna say something after you're done.
You don't listen. That's fine. Y'all don't listen to when women talk. You are putting the feelings and the comfort of males above other females who have done you nothing. And then y'all be the same people coming up here saying, oh my God, I'm a feminist. Oh my God, I'm a...
Well,
I'm not sure. Then you the same. I'm sure you the same type
So
of
lucky,
female.
hold on, lucky for you. I have history and I'm indeed not a feminist. Because the
That's
feminist
good. I'm not
movement
either.
includes white tea women marching
But
their hard ass boots, trying to
as I
march
was
for rights
saying,
that they didn't include my black ass. So lucky for you.
as I was saying,
Go out, Juicy, for that. However, Juicy, I do want to say that I agree with her on that statement that saying no one is owed safety is a little crazy, especially that's how being women. Like, that's a little crazy. It's a very dangerous world out there.
Just 1 second, please.
It's my turn. Hello, I'm Grace. I'm also going to be speaking because I
I
have
would
two
like to say
husbands.
something.
I've been waiting to say something.
Okay, it doesn't have to get hostile. Can y'all relax? It's not that serious. Y'all calm down.
Blame that except for Alicia.
I feel like this whole life has been very disrespectful. Can we like
Out of the
have
women's
respect for other
restroom, get out of the
people?
men's restroom, use your own restroom. Just because something is unfortunate for you
All right,
doesn't
go
mean
ahead,
it hurts
Bree.
everybody else.
Right.
It's that simple.
Right.
Okay, well, where do you get that from? Where do you get this mindset from? Can I ask you that?
Critical thinking and common sense. Just because you made a personal decision doesn't mean your personal decision needs to affect the rest of the world.
Okay, period. Rico, so let me ask that one up.
Yes,
Let me ask you something. Do you feel comfortable using your bathroom?
At home?
No, outside, in public.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so why are you owed comfortability but nobody else is?
I'm not owed that. That's just what it is.
And I'm also going to say I have seen some points that Alicia was saying too, that she's nervous that there are PDF files trying to pretend to be trans to go.
Right. Like
That is a possibility. That's a very possibility.
Also,
Like the
like
movie
I'm saying this as somebody who also has a trans husband. I see where everybody is coming from, but can we please keep it respectful instead of disrespecting people for their opinion? It's not that deep, for real.
I agree.
Here's the thing, babe. Here's the thing. You know, whenever there's something on the news about a quote-unquote trans woman, you know, harming a woman, it's always a man. It's an AGP. It's never a sexy, beautiful transsexual
Absolutely.
woman. It's always
Absolutely.
a man. It's always a man.
You're not a
Absolutely.
Brookie, you're not trans. Brookie, you're not trans. You're not trans. You're just a
I agree with
CD.
Diego. That's why I said what I said. Like, the thing is, obviously, I want everybody to feel safe and feel safe. But understand this. I know how these arguments go. Every time you turn around, somebody be like, I feel like I'm unsafe. I feel like I'm unsafe. And it's always against a trans woman. Y'all never talk about the AGPs. Y'all never talk about the CDs. Y'all never talk about none of that. The only people y'all ever talk about feeling unsafe with is trans women. That's why I said, if it comes down to speaking about trans women and feeling unsafe, guess what, boo? Nobody owes you safety and comfortability.
Can I
Y'all do not listen. Y'all don't listen.
Can I say something to Brookie? Brookie, you're sitting here calling me a CD, babe. I have more surgery than you. I'm more feminine than you.
You have more surgery? I'm proud.
I'm more feminine than you.
You're not a real trans to the knee.
You're not trans. You're not trans. You're not trans. You're not trans.
Not enough.
Guys, can we try to keep it one at a time, please?
Oh my God! Please, Jesus!
You have to be
all fucking grown up.
You have to be a AGP, or you're just a CD.
Grown up.
You're not a transsexual.
Child. Oh my God.
Diego, I have a question. For one, I don't know if you're being serious right now. Surgery is not what makes you a woman. Being feminine is not what makes you a woman. So I'm confused on why you just said that.
Well, I'm not a woman, love, but I'm more feminine and more beautiful than Brookie. She uses the woman's bathroom and she shouldn't. She should use the men's.
W in the chat.
She should be using the men's, love.
What's a Brookie?
Yeah, because I'm a real trans.
She's an onogonophile. She's a predator, love. She's attracted to women.
Y'all are talking about who's more.
I'm a homosexual, love. I don't harm women. I don't harm women. I don't harm women.
Lesbians gonna go in women's spaces. What about
You're an EGP. What do you mean? You're a predator.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up!
Ma'am, please relax.
Are you trans? Me? Yes. Are you trans, Brookie? Yeah. Okay.
No, she's not.
There that fucking is. There's no sense to argue about it. Damn.
She's not. Bree, do you want to see
come
what
for
she looks
me
like?
because they're jealous. I'm having a bougie ass wedding.
Bree, do you want to see what
they
she
try
looks
to
like,
get me
love?
fired for all my jobs because they're jealous of me because I'm more successful than them, and that's
Kid,
why.
you abuse women. What do you mean?
I'm actually.
This has nothing to do with the locker room.
So, Jose, this chicken was pretty, okay?
Shay.
I'm a pansexual.
Jay, do you have any mods on here?
And so
I've asked him like a million times.
Because I think you should give someone some mods.
My fiance is.
We don't need a show.
So yeah, we don't need showtime. We just need people to mute. But no, I just think. So I picked up, and so they call me an AGP because I'm older and I'm engaged to a woman, and I just think it's funny, and so I came up with a new little nursery rhyme for them, and it makes them crash out every time. I told them they're not a real trans to the knee if you're not an AGP, because then if you're not that, then you're just a CD. Yeah. Next question.
Feel free to speak.
Yeah, this Showtime thing is not working. You need moderators. You need people to mute people who talk over everybody. You need somebody who's going to mute people who yell and talk over people, not do Showtime.
Yeah, trust me, I hate doing Showtime. But I'm gonna try to find mods that are like neutral, with like no bias. Because I've had like mods where they would show bias and overuse the powers, and it's just like it's been messy.
And I'm honestly, I just want to like keep it civil. Like
Okay.
I honestly wanted to hear Alicia's point, and the like interrupting and everything is a lot. And I think certain people should be dropped. Like there are certain people who are just disruptive. Somebody else can have the Showtime now. I'm done.
Sorry, somebody was calling me. I didn't hear like half of anything that was said, but I feel like at the end of the day, nobody is owed comfortability in a public space. I feel like I hear what Alicia was saying. I feel like I hear what everybody else is saying, but why not keep it respectful at the same time? Instead of yelling and screaming over each other. We all have differences of opinions. That doesn't mean, one is a disgusting person or this person hates trans people, or keep it respectful. I mean, we're all human fucking beings here. Okay, you can mute me now.
I wanted to address, damn, I don't even remember, but I realized in the community there's such lack of consistencies. Some of y'all think you have to have gender for it to be trans. Others don't think you have to have it to be trans. Then you have others who are like, okay, you don't have to get bottom surgery. Then others say, yes, you do need to have bottom surgery. Then others say, no, you just have to say, I identify as this, with zero form of transition, and okay, yes, you're trans. Where do y'all draw the line? There should be some form of, I don't want to say requirement, but something has to give for you to say, okay, yes, this person is trans. Because if we open up these bathrooms and say, yes, you are welcomed in, you have to know that person is genuinely trans. That's why I bring up that people will be taking advantage of it. And it doesn't matter, because as I said, I don't believe most trans people are predators. I don't believe most of y'all are PDFs. However, if we put it in law, yes, if you say that you are this, then you can go in the bathroom. That is going to cause havoc. It's going to cause chaos, bro. And it hurts y'all feelings, but it's the truth. And this, what I'm about to say, is going to offend y'all. But y'all coming on here talking about, I'm more for women and I'm more for this. I've been on multiple panels and I hear this all the time. Surgery's not women. Overdosing your male body with female predominant hormones is not women. And that might hurt y'all feelings, but it is the truth. It's not a choice. It's just something that is given. Okay, and that's why I realized that y'all can literally just change your sex now and just say that you're female on your IDs, which that's a whole different conversation. I'm going to just leave it like that. You can switch me.
No, did you want to say anything?
Hello? Yeah, I think this is very simple. If you go to church and you get covered up in tattoos, when you go to church, you should cover up your tattoos. You shouldn't force the church to embrace your tattoos. And if that means using the restroom at home and you have to do that, you have to do that. I'm not a good speaker. What I'm getting at is fuck.
So you don't think a trans woman should be able to use a women's locker room at any point?
If you are a trans woman and you do get away with it and pass and you're able to go in and out of the women's bathroom, that's all it is. You got away with it. It doesn't make it right or wrong. You got away with something. That doesn't mean we need to put it black and white in law. You can use this restroom or not. But putting other people's safety at risk, making things unfortunate for people who didn't make that same decision you made is just not right. It's not fair. It's unjust. You know, if I make the decision to go do something to my body, that shouldn't affect somebody who didn't make that decision. And it's just that simple. That's all I got.
Okay, so honestly, I'm just going to speak about it because I am a beautiful, feminine, homosexual male, and I have the right to speak and say what I want to say, okay? This person, Brookie, up here, number one with the moon emoji, they're an AGP. They're female attracted. They're not transsexuals, okay? Like, here's the thing. This person, Brookie, literally has threatened to grape women, threatened to hurt women's children. Like, this person is a fucking predator, and like everyone's sitting here and like saying that they're trans. Like, no, they're not. Like, where's the trans? Babe, you're non-binary. You're not trans. You're not a transsexual. Like, what are you talking about, love? Like, you make no sense. Like,
No,
I don't understand. Here's the thing. I don't understand why non-binary people are like the forefront of like the transsexual community. Like, you're not trans. Like, you're non-binary, and like it just makes no sense. I'm confused.
You got anything you want to add?
Where was that? Okay, so I do want to touch on who was it? I think it was Alicia that said it about the whole where do we draw the line? This has been my argument with the trans identity for a while, and I'm actually writing a book about it. I think there does need to be a line drawn in the sand. I do agree. I do concur with that. That is the safety issue. I think that there is a lack of distinguishing differences between actual transgender women or people in general and those that are perpetrating the trans identity and or are just under the trans umbrella just because there's no other place to put them. And I feel like trans people don't need to stand under any umbrella that consists of multiple tiers. Like, there needs to be just one umbrella of transgender women, just like one umbrella of women, one umbrella of men, and one umbrella of whatever else is going on when we speak about these different societies of people or genders of people. As far as women's spaces go, I do feel like in order to use certain spaces such as the locker room, I think there needs to be a full transition. I do think that women in the transgender world who are in cisgender women's spaces should be going through a full transition in order to start considering themselves transgender. I think that the lack of identifying what is and isn't transgender has been blurred so beyond the points of comprehension these days that we don't know who's who and what's what anymore. So that is where a lot of the issues are coming from. That's it.
Hi. Yeah, I think it's Alicia or Alicia. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I think my question really is like, I have this, I keep going back and forth between this. I do agree with extra in terms of for T women that there needs to be specific Just, I think, I don't know. I guess I would say. I can hear myself. I guess I would say transitional steps that they would have to take to be in the women's restroom. As a trans guy, of course, I bring up the point that was brought up before that as a trans guy going into the bathroom, my fear is also if they say that if female signed at birth has to go, me as a female, I have to go back into the women's restroom. I'm obviously scared about cisgender men that will go, but also not necessarily about trans men. But I mean, you sound like you're, I don't know if you're black, but I'm black, so I'm wondering if you're black too. But my fear is how will this disproportionately impact black women specifically, whom are seen as, or seen to be identified as trans women, or seen as more masculine. In this case, with that person that's there, that woman, I mean, she has more muscles than me. I could argue her voice is deeper than mine. I think we see what happens to the black community disproportionate to black women specifically is that they get masculinized, they get identified as X, Y, Z, and I feel like that just kind of gives people more power to question black women or Latinx women or women of color who might show those traits. And so I'm just curious as to your proposition of if we have this policy set in place, how do we protect women of color who deal with this on a day-to-day basis? Thanks.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This conversation is so good. I'm happy that we're having it. But I also want to point out the Gold's Gym that this person went to. That person, like in the picture, like that we're talking about. Other trans girls, the place is literally around the corner from my house. I know other trans girls that go there, and they don't have a problem. And I think what it is like we need to really consider optics. Because, like, I mean, that's jarring. If you see someone that's shaped like a man coming into the bathroom, and she said that he, like, wasn't tucked or anything like that. And also, he was rude to her as well, like, cussing her, or she was, I don't know. But it's just, like, optics matter. And I think we really need to, like, consider that. Like, if you are kind and you put an effort into your look, more than likely you won't have like problems, but we clearly see that it's not giving. Like that's clearly, and I know people say that, okay, they're on hormones, and it's like, okay, I understand it, but it's like, at least be on hormones for a year and a half. Like this person was on hormones since February. That's what they said on their Instagram. At least be on hormones for some time, like put some type of effort. If this person had maybe like a wig, keep the nails, do like just a little bit more zhuzh, I feel like it wouldn't be as crazy. Like, well, the person said, I'm reading the comments, the person said that they were on hormones, so I don't know. But she said chop it off. I don't know about all of that either, because ultimately it doesn't matter. People go to the bathroom all the time. You don't know. So it is what it is. If you can go and it's fine, then go.
Right.
Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Dare I say it? If you pass,
matter.
Right. No, and it's no shade. It's no shade.
And that's what we can hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's why previously on panels I have said that passing is going to play a huge role whether people like it or not. To answer
but it's like, babe, like you're not trans though, so like why are you talking?
What?
Okay.
This is a debate.
Like you're not like
let's not be rude.
What?
But she's not a part of the community. She's not even a part of the LGBT.
You're not trans either, so why are you talking, dear?
Okay, but I'm a part of the LGBT.
Wait. So Diego, question. If this is a woman's bathroom and I'm a woman, why can't
I don't think you have a right to say who passes though.
I never. What? First of all, no.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's about passing or not.
Society.
It's given. If I see you and you look like a woman, okay. If I see you and you look like a man and it's jarring, like, oh my God, like a man is.
I understand that, babe.
Because Diego about to irritate me. Nobody
Right.
said nobody has the right to do anything. We are all in this society, so obviously we are going to be looking at somebody and assuming whether they are male or female or woman or man, whatever term you want to use.
I mean,
So
but
please
you were
don't-
also saying that Brookie was trans, and like obviously, like that he's not.
Who? I never said that. What are you talking about?
Keep putting words into her
all right. Hey. We could totally settle this later. We could totally.
You're shoving words in my throat, and I don't like it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but Alicia, can you answer my question? Is it Alicia? Or?
Yeah, it's Alicia. So the answer is Jane's question, right? So I've thought about that because it is a real problem. Anyways, yeah, I have thought about that, and it's a real problem because I've seen incidents like that. The solution to it, I have no clue. I, to be honest, yeah, I have no clue because just like you said, this lady, she's a stud, and I'm not gonna cap. We can tell that she's a female still, and that's why I brought up the passing thing, because I don't know if it was Jose. He said that if you look like a woman, or he said quote unquote get away with it, then
Hold
people
on,
are going to.
I just want to follow what you're saying, Alicia. I want to follow what you're saying, Alicia. Who did you say was a stud?
What's that lady named Tish?
This person was
Yeah, her name was Tish.
Yeah,
the
she's a
thing with
stud.
Tish, I'm not gonna lie. No, no shade. The thing with Tish, though, when it comes to passing politics, she could very well be in danger with those passing politics. So it does.
Not really. I
restroom.
I think
She
y'all
has her
listen-
breast and her vagina out in a female restroom. It doesn't matter if she's muscular and if she has a short haircut. That's a female. You can tell.
And yeah,
I think.
Can I add something as well?
Yeah, but my question really was, it's that a lot of Black women and Latinx women go through this on a daily basis. I mean, just Michelle Obama, right? You could just bring up any celebrity that you can think of whom people have gone as far as like setting legal cases trying to sue them to prove their identity. So what I'm saying is, how do we protect Black and Latinx women who are cisgender, because you're
But
talking
to
about
compare
cisgender.
Michelle Obama to that in the picture is crazy. I don't know.
Saying
because I
Michelle
don't like how
Obama, but it could
society
be
deems,
my cousin. It could be your cousin. You know,
Okay, but like I don't like how
you know
society like deems like women of color like as because like Black women are very feminine. Like just their look as a whole is very.
I'm not
feminine.
saying they're not.
What are you talking about? That don't even make no sense.
Yeah,
What are
we're
you
not
saying?
talking about that.
Diego's kind of irritating me.
But
What
like
are you
women of
talking about?
color,
Black women
like,
look.
what do you
What are
mean?
you talking about?
Like what do you mean they look masculine?
I'm talking about the politics that people use to distance.
No, not using.
Oh no, I know, not you, but I'm talking to Diego. Like we're not talking about the femininity of a Black woman. We're talking about the ways that white supremacy impacts Black and Latinx women to make them seem like they're masculine in order to gain access to their bodies or to ridicule them. Or
exactly.
So I'm trying to figure out what is
Can I add
something that we
something to
can
that?
do together.
I don't think there's protection because trans people are always gonna exist. Trans women are always gonna exist. Why am I echoing? I'm echoing. But yeah, they're always gonna use the bathroom whether we ask them not to or not. So even for masculine, like me for example, I'm a tomboy. If somebody were to think that I'm a male and I pulled on my mask and they see my face and they're like, oh, you're a man, I'm gonna simply just tell them no, I'm a female. If they don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But
Exactly, and that's why I kind of feel like it's not about passability 100%. It's about the effort that you put in as a trans person.
True.
But Lauren,
you could be hard and still get it. You could be a hard, and people think, okay, that's still a woman. I didn't look at Tish. I didn't look at Tish and think, oh, that's a man. I looked at her and said, okay, that's a brick. But you know, you could be a brick and still be like passable.
She's like a stud to me.
Like,
I think. Go ahead, my fault.
Oh no. I feel like I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like masculine women or like studs, I feel like they don't look like men though. Like you can tell that they're women. I feel.
Exactly. Like I think it's
I think that's going to give them more excuse. I'm sorry, Miss Nunu. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Miss Nunu. Oh, Miss Nine.
I was just agreeing. Like I think that conversation trying to include Black women or trying to include studs and trying to say, oh, they're going to be impacted like this. Well, actually, no, because this is a stud who was impacted by the man coming into her space. She's a lesbian. She doesn't want a man with, he's taking his pants down and like his, genitals all over the place. Like,
did y'all hear what she said?
I wouldn't be comfortable with
get the fuck out of my face, da 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 da.
Yeah, but
No. She said that he also
furthermore,
said women.
he told her he said like beavers.
She said women. She said that women like seeing peen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's actually
The guy in the video.
Tish said that the guy said that.
Okay, but there is a stud on TikTok that had recorded an incident, a black stud who had recorded an incident where the police went into the restroom because they had mistaken her for a male. And to me, she was very, like, not male looking at all, you know, or can someone mute? Because I'm echoing.
Was it a white girl?
No. This was a stud. This was a stud, and
okay. I think I've seen it.
This happened. So I'm not trying to use black women. I'm saying that white supremacy uses these policies to disproportionately attack women of color, and it's going to impact women of color. It already has impacted that. We already have proof of that. So I'm saying, what do we do if we understand that is the precaution is that black women are going to be impacted by this no matter what?
It has literally black women have been impacted by this whole like anti-trans thing more than actual trans women.
My Asian girlfriend has been impacted by it, and she's just really tall. So it's not like it's just black women. Like,
I don't know if I agree with that.
It's any of those characteristics that don't equate the standard of what the average.
I don't agree with that, babe, because all of my girlfriends that are black, are very feminine, like in the face and the body.
You're so obsessed with the feminine word, bro.
This is basically based. This is not personal story.
I don't know. I just don't really agree with like
women of color are always taking.
Diego, we're not. Diego, it's not about. It's not about us feeling that way. It's about societal norms. Societal norms is the fact that society wants.
It's about policy.
So we can't disagree with the facts. The facts are black women are over masculinized all the time.
Coming into her space.
No, yeah.
They're using the trans name. A white man used that trans name to invade black women's space. So you can say that it impacts black women to have these rules, but I would say the opposite is also true, that it impacts black women to not protect those spaces.
Yeah, that's what I said, that no matter what, the point is that women will be impacted, and so I'm asking, what do we do?
Right.
That's the point. There's nothing to do.
I got a little basic, but I do agree with Zane a lot, right? And then the thing is this, right? I hear people being like, well, I know black women that are feminine. I know black women that are feminine. Wait, hold on, babe. We do know these things, but also we know that the most unloved woman is the black woman. The most unprotected woman is the black woman. The most unheard woman is the black woman. The most aggressive woman is the black woman.
These are facts.
So it doesn't mean, hold on, it doesn't mean
Didn't you do that to me when I came up here?
Hold on. It doesn't, again, boo, shut up. It doesn't mean,
bitch, don't call me no boo.
It doesn't mean that any other woman is not going to be attacked or feel unprotected, but it does mean that before any other woman feels even an inch of the shit that black women feel, they will never feel the inch of what black women feel, especially other women will never feel what darker tone black women feel, because the most unprotected woman in America and throughout the world is a dark-skinned black woman.
You're such a hypocrite. You just did all of that to me as a dark-skinned black woman, and you up here talking about, oh, a dark-skinned black woman.
How was I supposed to know you were a dark-skinned black woman?
Girl, shut up. You don't protect women.
You're embarrassed. How was you're embarrassed on that? To be fair.
How was I supposed to
She
know you
doesn't
were a
need to know that.
dark-skinned black
My
woman?
protection doesn't depend on if I'm a
You
black
think I
woman
just
or not.
looked at your name and assumed and say, yup, I used to get dark-skinned black woman?
However, it doesn't depend on if I'm a black woman or not. But the fact that you up here talk, so if I told you, yes, I'm black, I'm Alicia, my pronouns are she, her, you would defend me more?
I mean, babe, you've just been talking a lot.
Diego, I don't like you because you think that womanhood equals femininity, and I don't even know why you.
Babe, I'm not a woman. What do you mean?
So why are you up here?
Because I'm a part of the community.
Okay, guys, somebody new came up.
Because I'm a part of the community, but you're a straight woman. Why are you here?
What do you mean? Why do I? I'm a woman. What do you mean?
Babe, you're not femme. You're not femme. You're not trans. You're not femme. You're not trans.
Hold on, boo. And to answer your question, right? to answer your
It's
question,
Alicia.
Alicia, Aisha, Nanisha, me give no fucking shit.
All right, now I'm not even going to listen to
Anyway,
you because you're disrespectful.
to answer your question, defend you would mean to defend you in moments where you are not in the wrong and truly somebody was to be attacking you. You filling up there and throwing out, well, I'm a dark-skinned black woman, I should be defended in moments where you are trans.
I never said that.
Starting an argument within yourself. Then the best thing I could tell you is put your left hand up and put your right hand
I never said you need to
put your
defend me
motherfucking
because I
dukes
don't
up
need
and
you to
fight
defend
this.
me.
There's a big
And
difference
stop calling me a
between
bitch.
being defended when a whole bunch of
I
people
don't
are
like her.
attacking
She's
you
negative.
and unfairness, and then you getting attacked back after.
No, I called you out for being a hypocrite because you are. I called you out for being a hypocrite because you are. I never said you need to defend me because I'm dark skinned. That's not what I said.
Alicia,
So
no
stop
one's
kidding with me.
Alicia, no one's coming with you. No one's coming for you because you're skin color, love.
Diego, I never said nobody's
He can't even see your skin color in your profile.
I'm not a
picture. What do you
victim.
mean, babe?
But Diego, please stop speaking to me because you are on this panel. You're not
Babe,
a
you're
woman.
not trans. You're not femme. Why
I don't
here?
need to be.
So,
What
to
are
be
you talking
honest,
about?
can I talk
You
real
need to
quick,
hear
real
from
quick,
her,
real
Diego.
I'm a
quick?
woman. You're not.
You need to listen
Can
to
I
her.
say
You need to
something?
listen to her, Diego, because she is a woman. We need to listen to her. We need to. She's not saying anything to listen to, girl. What do you mean?
You're literally talking.
Oh,
Yo,
Like, I just,
you're ridiculous.
but we need to understand where she's coming from because if she doesn't feel safe and in these spots, how are we going to make any means? How are we going to find any middle ground if we don't listen to the ones that have concerns?
There's no. This dude's not even in either the woman, the trans woman, he's not in anything. He's not in the community. Why is he up
to
here?
be honest, Diego, I feel like the energy that you're giving right now, you should be giving to the guy in the video.
But how am I not a part of the LGBT community? Like,
I never said. Stop putting
no,
words in
not
my
that
mouth.
you're not
That's not
part
what
of
I said.
No.
You said I'm
Okay.
not femme. You said I'm not trans. You said I'm not a man.
I said you're not a woman.
Y'all
You're
can
not
pull
a
somebody
trans
else up.
woman.
I'm done. I can't.
And what is this topic about? Women.
Like,
and
babe, I
girls.
look better than you. Like, let's be real.
Oh Lord! Now you
Diego, I love you something. However, you can't keep using that. You can't keep using that.
Okay, but let's be real.
As
I
an
have my
argument. That's not an argument.
You're proving my point.
It doesn't matter. Baby, I'm not trying to be, baby, I'm not trying to be you. I'm not trying to be a woman, only beautiful.
I never said, bro.
But why does it matter if she doesn't want a picture? Because some people use her pictures to dox them. Maybe they don't want their picture.
That actually happened to me. That's why.
I'm just over her
talking.
talking. I'm just over her talking.
Then get over it.
Like, she's not saying anything to listen to. She's just fighting. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not fighting.
It doesn't matter. Let her talk. She has every right. She was born female. She has every right to have control. That's fine. That's fine. What do you mean? Okay, then. Sit there and do whatever you want, but don't get mad. If they go if she's coming for me, I'm going to come for her. So, what do you mean? So what? Who gives a shit? People come to me on it daily, and I don't give a shit.
Let me defend myself real quick. Nobody's coming
You literally
for
like, Diego, I don't like you. You're annoying me, Diego.
Yeah,
Diego
because you have a disgusting attitude. You came up here trying to equate womanhood to femininity.
When did I say that womanhood was feminine? Because I said
you are insinuating.
Because I said that Brookie's not a trans woman because I said she's not transsexual.
Can you listen?
Because I said that Brookie's not a transsexual, it's because I'm equivaling women to being feminine. What do you mean? I didn't say anything about you. I was coming for
never
Brookie.
said any of that.
Patriarchy says that women have to be... Aisha, I never came for you. I was talking about society saying that women have to look a certain way. It's the patriarchy that says women have to stay home with their children. It's the patriarchy that says women have to do this. Babe, you're trying to harm women. What do you mean? You're trying to dox women and hurt their children. You're spinning to the patriarchy. Babe, you're trying to harm women. You're trying to rape women. You literally trying to grape women, babe. Like, what do you mean? Where's the clip? Play the clip.
Wait.
We'll pull the clip. Yeah, go make your AI clip of me. Yeah, we'll pull the clip. Hurry up. We'll pull the clip.
If anybody has this clip, honestly.
Host, we have two new people come up. Can they just speak? I know you guys are having a little, but JJ and K-Dot just got up. So what do you think of the problem?
Right, but this is a serious accusation now.
Jay, can you make Noodle make Nunu mod?
These are the same people that went and tried to get me fired. It's crazy. Same people that tried to get a hold of the VA to get my disability taken away because I'm a veteran.
Oh.
They don't like the fact.
She threatened to decapitate women's children.
Okay.
The fuck? So what's y'all's problem with Diego?
I don't know.
Would you like to answer?
Why isn't nobody talking?
Would you like to answer?
I don't know you, Aisha. What's your problem? I don't even know you.
K-Dot, would you like to answer your question?
Which question?
Aren't you the one who just asked what's our problem with Diego? Was that you that asked that?
Yeah, and it got quiet.
Yeah, that's why I asked you to answer.
I mean, I did ask you. Go ahead.
So,
Hold on. Let me just address this real quick. Karen, if you want to come up.
Please, Karen, please come up. Well, I need some sense. Come up with your. I need some sense of like. Karen has all the clips, y'all. I need some sense of reality. So Karen, please come up, love. The reality? Oh, then that's not you, babe.
It was all live, Brookie. Stop.
You know you guys miss me. You guys always miss me. I heard you guys talking about me.
I don't even talk to you. I just laugh at your crash outs.
Yeah. Because I'm more successful than you all motherfuckers. Babe, you're an AGP. What do you mean? Yeah, and you're not a real trans in the knee if you're not an AGP, or you're just a CD. Ew.
Did you ever paint your walls?
I did actually. Yeah. Did you? I went with I went with 100 green. I don't like the gray no more.
To do the other way? Too pussy?
Too pussy. No.
You were all over live saying,
I went for my consultation for it though. Like, you want to be the first one in line to play with it? Is that why you said that?
You pussied out.
Why are we talking about this on live?
Oh, you're telling a veteran with PTSD.
This is going down that weird avenue. What happened?
A veteran with PTSD that they need to unalive themselves. If they don't, they're too much of a...
Go ahead, dude.
Oh, no, is that what you said? Hold on, let me ask. Astro, do you think that non-binary people are trans?
No.
Who's non-binary? Who is non-binary? I'm so confused. I mean, you present non-binary, love.
Okay, Brookie, do you want to be quiet for 2 seconds?
I don't even know what Brookie looks like. I've never even seen Brookie.
You want to see a picture?
I do, actually.
This is not how it ends. Man fucking beats off to porn. And you want to come after me? I was trying to ask for a fucking deal, and you guys wanted to fucking talk over me.
This is Brookie.
Who the fuck is that? This person is just listening.
You want to fucking talk over me? Make me look like a fucking fool?
Who the fuck is that? Who is that, Karen?
Yes, that's the last happy fucking picture you're gonna have, because someone's gonna end up in the fucking dirt.
Who is that, Brookie?
Who is that?
Who is that, Brookie?
No, you tell me.
Don't play. I'll show the fucking video.
Who is that?
I'll show the video because it's not just a clip. It's not just an image clip or a fucking audio clip. It's the actual live that happened.
They need help. Whoever that is.
He does this whenever he knows
and I have lots more. And you know it's not AI.
Brookie, that's you, love. AI. You guys need to
hold on. I'll see if I can find the one.
There's better AI apps. There's better AI apps. You guys can do better than that. You guys have all that time on your hands. Come on.
AI, you can get access.
Well, we're going to show it live. That was me? We're going to show it, babe. Calm down. We're going to show it, love. Calm down. Okay, show it, baby. Show it, baby. Diego's just mad because I turned Diego down. Babe, I like you asked me out in my DMs. Babe, I like black guys. I like black men. I like black guys. I like black guys, love. Yes. I like black men, love. Message me in the DM. Show the message. One of my accounts I deleted. I don't have access to it.
Brookie, I got nothing against you, but I don't believe that for a second.
No name in your mouth. Okay. You're a fucking cunt. Tell your husband get off the board.
Okay, cool. We got plus of you being racist, Karen. Karen, do we have race? We have Karen. We have plus of you being racist. Come on, Karen. Karen's mad. Love you. Job, friend. Love you, your job, friend. That you can't have people on your touch, Karen. W, Karen, for getting fired, Karen. W, Karen. Karen, guess what? I took down my job, Karen. They told me all about.
See how Brookie talked through the whole thing, trying to like.
Karen, tell everybody why you got fired from your job because they let a clip was played to your job. You being racist, Karen, and having the sticker on the back of your truck because they didn't agree with their policy.
Racist, Brookie, racist.
Yeah, you being racist.
Racist.
Yes, you.
Being okay. Hold on.
Yes.
I'll explain it. Hold on.
Has
Shut the
proof
fuck
of you
up.
being
I'll explain
racist,
the
Karen.
sticker that was on my.
You
truck.
hang out with
the
people
sticker
that
was on my truck said "change gears, not genders."
Yes.
Please tell me how that's racist.
Now you're coming for me.
Please tell me how that is racist.
Because I'm more successful than you, Karen.
Please tell me how that's racist.
I still win, baby.
Change gears, not genders. That's racist.
And you got fired for it. You got fired.
I didn't get fired for it. I quit because I wasn't taking it off my truck.
Yes, bigots shouldn't have jobs. Bigots shouldn't have jobs.
Yeah, well, now I have my own company.
Y'all notice that the crash out is identical to the recording?
Right.
You notice that you guys were attacking a veteran with PTSD?
I think those people in here are guest requests.
Didn't you call a veteran with PTSD a pussy if they didn't unalive themselves? Isn't that what you said, K-Dot? Is that what you said?
This conversation has gone so far left.
K-Dot, can you restate that, what you said earlier?
Okay, but not too much on my husband.
Shut the fuck up so you can hear me then. I said you're a pussy for not following through with your word. You're a pussy.
Okay, why am
Because
I a
you threaten
pussy?
it like every 2 months and you never do it. Just fucking do it already. Shut the fuck up
Okay,
about it.
thank you for the clip. Thank you.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm my own business owner. And I'm my own business owner, motherfucker. Think I give a fuck?
Yeah. Guess what? We're gonna find your business and we're gonna blackball you so you go out of business because you should be supporting veterans. You don't support veterans. Veteran Day is next week, and you're telling a veteran with PTSD to unalive themselves.
Oh, no, actually, I'll show them the clips of you. But yeah,
Show them the clips of me. So you support that. You support that.
Y'all are really starting to bore me. Can we get back on topic?
Well, Brookie's trying to decapitate a woman and children. So
Yes,
you're weird, dude.
This all became a personal problem between
You're
y'all.
telling a veteran with PTSD to unalive
Like the
themselves.
process is exactly the same.
I'm calling you a dumbass.
Yeah. Oh, are you looking in the mirror?
Dude, start getting mad, Brookie. Brookie, let it come out.
I'm on unemployment, Karen. Have you got a new job yet?
Let it come out.
What come out? What come out?
Why did you lie and say that I DM'd you, babe? I like black men. Like,
You
I would
did
never
DM
do
me,
that.
baby.
I would never DM you.
I wish I still had that account.
I would never.
Oh my God, I don't
got my
believe
account.
you.
You guys got
Look like that fake screenshot you were sending around, Brookie, saying Tenra wanted to fuck you.
Yes,
Yeah,
Kendra
that's
does.
so
Kendra does.
fake.
Yeah,
It's not even
you
funny.
change
You want to
the
talk about AI?
Yeah, they all do.
You need
They
to
all
step
do.
your
I'm
game up
beautiful.
with the
I'm
AI.
beautiful. That's why you're mad, Karen. Because I'm
can't do
beautiful.
Well,
You don't
I'll
have
be
a
back.
I don't need
about
random
nothingness.
people on the internet saying they want to fuck me. That's not. Not right.
I'm not attracted to trans people though. Like, no shade.
Oh, keep lying. Keep lying.
Babe, I like black men.
I wish I had that DM.
Babe, I like black guys. What do you mean? I don't like fat guys. I don't like fat men. I like black men. I'm sorry.
That AGPs at that.
Remember, you're not a real trans to the knee. If you're not an AGP, then you're just a CD.
I mean, that's
But
fine.
do you see now how Brookie switched up? How Brookie was so like, oh, women this, women that, and now like the real Brookie's kind of spiraling out here.
Real women, not bigoted women.
Right.
Not bigoted women like yourself, Karen.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, Echo.
Shut
Echo
up.
here. Echo, play them the clip of Karen being
All right.
racist.
Everyone. Brookie, that clip of you threatening to self-delete yourself is real. I have it on my YouTube.
It's real.
Karen,
So you support
you
it.
are
Racist.
racist.
Okay. Can we get this clip? Can we get
Yeah,
this clip?
Karen.
I need a clip of
Hold
Echo
on,
saying
hold
that
on.
he supports
Yes.
people
Brookie
veterans.
did say that.
You support. So
Brookie, you did say that. It is on my YouTube. I do have it recorded as
Veterans
well.
Day's next week. You're not
Karen
going to veterans
has
discount next
posted
week because you're not a real
racist stuff
veteran.
to her
You're just
TikTok.
mad because you're not a real veteran. You flunked out of AIT.
Racist stuff. You're so
You
funny.
flunked
Nobody
out
cares.
of AIT, Echo. You flunked out of, yeah,
Yeah.
nobody cares about you,
I'm
Echo.
gonna
Nobody
end all
cares.
this shit right
Nobody cares. Nobody
Listen,
cares.
y'all
Nobody
two
cares.
are-
Nobody
y'all two are
cares.
both
You're right,
city
Echo.
people.
Echo, why are you still yapping? Nobody
Brookie,
cares
that
about
video
you.
of you is real. You
Oh,
tried
it's
to
real.
summon my
Yes. You guys
You
support
tried
veterans
calling my name thinking I'd be on your
suicidal.
side.
Brookie,
Yes,
you thought I was
Echo,
on your side.
Echo, didn't you get a CP sent to you? Didn't you request a CP menu be sent to you? Echo, where is that at? Echo, why are you going around and having CP menus sent to you, Echo?
Brookie, you threaten to self-delete all the time.
Where is that? Why? Oh.
You're trying to deflect, Brookie. Karen was right. You threaten your mental health
You got a
against
CP
everyone.
menu sent to you. You are a
Brookie,
peak
you
radio,
weaponize
Echo.
your mental health against
You are
everyone.
a peak radio. You have a CP menu sent to
Brookie,
you.
you weaponize your
Why'd you
mental
have a
health
CP
against
menu?
everyone.
Why'd you get device
Brookie,
banned? You had to get a whole new
need-
IP address. You got device
You
banned.
know what? That's not how that works, Brookie.
Echo
You're
had a
stupid.
CP menu
You're an
and
idiot.
kitty corn menu sent to them.
Brookie,
And they're
you're
not-
an idiot.
Oh, I'm an idiot. At least I didn't get
Yes,
CP
you are
menu
an
sent to me.
idiot.
Oh, at least I didn't get CP menu.
You're an
You're not denying it. You're not denying it.
You're
not
an
fucking
idiot,
denying
Brookie.
it.
Yeah, a couple months ago, bragging about how you had CP.
You guys a bunch of losers.
Dummy.
Bye.
Brookie, you were bragging about having CP. Oh, bitch ran away.
Yeah. So Brookie does weaponize her mental health and threatens to self-delete anytime anybody goes against her. That is true. Karen has posted racist stuff to her Facebook. That is true as well. I've seen that myself. It is what it is. Diego still hates
Hold on.
trans
The
people.
racist things are, I may be a bitch, but I'm that nigga. So if that's racist, and it was a meme, actually. It never actually came out of my mouth. So, I mean, you can go off on
Yeah.
that. It's a reach. But
I'm not like fucking going off on you about it because like you admit it. Like you stand by
how do
it
I,
and say,
Echo,
that's
how
on
do
you.
I hate trans people, babe? What do you mean?
Diego, I just don't like you. But
that doesn't mean that I hate trans people, though. But that doesn't mean that I hate
I
trans
haven't
people.
met you before, so nice to meet you. But I'm gonna hop out. Y'all have fun. Brookie's trash.
Okay, so we're just gonna like lie and say that I hate trans people? Like that's really weird, but okay.
Okay.
it was a meme. It was a literal meme.
Karen, that was funny. Not gonna lie.
High thing. Like, oh my god. Ooh. Anyways.
Just coming up here to defend Diego from that whatever that thing was.
I don't know what was going on. Why
But
all
you
of
see
them
how the Brookie
Wait, Karen, play the recording since Brookie's not up here anymore.
Can we bring some people up in the request, Jay? Like just everyone that's in the request, just like add them up. Yes, perfect.
Yeah, so if we could play that clip again one more time, so that way.
Can you bring Kat up? Can you bring Miss?
Don't
bring them up.
Because people overtalk.
Jay, bring them up. Bring Miss Nunu and bring Kat up, love. Thank you.
This is a different clip, so I'm finding more.
On yourself, Chelsea. Make sure you have everything in your truck nice and good for the next 2 years. Because when your brakes go out, because you didn't keep a maintenance up on them. Yeah, Lucifer is going to take you out, Chelsea. You're going to hit a fucking tree.
Karen, do you have
through the
video
windshield,
access?
and your pretty little face ain't going to on yourself, Chelsea.
All right, hold on.
Karen's over here and said, why do you...
This one.
How are they gonna say Diego hates trans people though? Diego's literally like one of the biggest supporters. They're gonna say stuff about you.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
This is not how it
That pissed me off.
Man fucking beats up to porn. And you want to come after me? I was trying to ask for a fucking deal, and you guys wanted to fucking talk over me. There is no fucking deal.
The bass in
You
his
want
voice.
to fucking talk over me to make me look like a fucking fool?
That is not AI.
Yes, that's the last happy fucking picture you're gonna have, because someone's gonna end up in the fucking dirt.
Oh?
You're gonna take a minute, okay, babe? You can't.
Yeah. There's lots of clips like that.
You know exactly who that, and Hope was in that video too, right?
Exactly. I know the voices.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
So like, do we really want somebody that unstable in a like closed facility with women? Come on.
I'm just tired, like honestly, like I'm tired of like people who are like AGP and like, you know, female attracted speaking on the trans community. Like it makes no sense. Like why do we always give them like the outlet to speak on like the trans community? Like it makes literally no sense.
Just because a trans woman is attracted to another woman, that doesn't mean they're an AGP.